Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy, Nowonshall, coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to be talking about the G6 Romulan Miner, not like the beginning of the cell or whatever they're called, the cell keys. No, we're going to be talking about the Divitae, if I can pronounce right, Divitae. So we're going to be talking about that ship. How do you get it? Well, you got to get your faction up high enough to do it for one. You have to get two idolized, as you see right there. That's what it takes to get there. And the blueprints are approximately 120K for 10 blueprints. So you need what? 3.6, almost 3.7 million credits for it, Romulan credits or whatever faction you have. Or if you look at Latin to Latinum, 6 million, 60 million, 180 million, but 100 and what? 92 million Latinum just to be able to unlock the ship if you go straight out Latinum grind for it. That's if you go that way. Most of the way I've done it, like 2/3 of the way I've got it at free to play. And then I use Latinum to push through the rest of it because I'm impatient. I was already 68 and I wanted the ship. And that's why I'm recording this video, because I want to build a ship, show you guys, and let you guys know about the ship, learn a little about the ship, and just actually see it in the creation. So let's go down here. We'll go take a look at some basics. So its base info is the mining rate of ore increased by 700%. If we look at the Selkie, that's going to be your next step up or under. It's a universal 200%. And you have the skin that gives you another percentage boost. But you have for the Divitae, whatever you want to call it, you have a 700 base, but remember that levels up that goes up as you level the ship up. Right now, as you see right here, it starts over $1 billion for me in power. It's going to cost me 105K in Sigma Titanium, 900 Sigma Dilithium, about 2,800 common ore G6, and 710 common crystal G6. And we look at some of the information. We don't really care about the base stats, the defense, because it's a miner. We got decent health for it no matter what. Utilities, what we look at is your impulse speed is 197. Its base warp range is 1,472, but that's because I have a small amount of bonuses on there. And then its warp speed is 455.3. Its base cargo capacity is 2 million, which I think my Selkie right now at tier, my Selkie just got back, tier 8, its cargo capacity is, with the crew on it, 2.2 million. So yeah, you can see there's quite a difference there just right off the bat for the Divitae. So as we come down here, click right there, and screen mess up. Click here. All right, here we go. So as you see, it takes 5 days, 7 hours to build. So that's gonna be Sigma, which is gonna be like a decent amount of Sigma to build it, or Sigma or Latinum. But let's see if I have anything saved up. Nope. Let's do 5 days. 5 days, which is 7.5 million in Latinum to do that one. And as you see, do an 8-hour here, and now we have the ship coming out of the dock because none of us wants to wait for a ship to get built. Here's the Divitae. Of course, it looks like a miner. No matter what we look at it, it is a big bad mining machine. We're gonna look at the base of its mining for. I know it's a ore miner, but I want to look at the crystal, see what the difference on the Selkie and that on a crystal level is, and then we're gonna take my discovery out, and we'll see what its Selkie versus a tier 8 Selkie versus a tier 1 Divitae can actually do comparison. So we have the ship built, and the body should be pretty close to the top since it's a brand new ship. Boom. Right now we have no crew slots because we haven't upgraded. So let's upgrade it. So remember a 700 base. We started for ore mining. This is an ore mining ship technically. So I don't really want to level the ship up because there's no ship spend event today. As you see with the 718, it's not that significant. So not requiring much there. So that's another 15 increase. Mining laser. I could do a little bit of upgrades on it. So that's not bad then. But let's do a comparison. Let me take it out to where my, are these tier 8s or are they? Let me make sure what tier it is for you guys. So if you want to see your tier while your ship's out, just go to the next one over. So this is tier 5. I think this one is tier 5. So it wouldn't be a fair comparison if I have a mining crew on. So I'll do a comparison between my tier 5 and my base tier 1. So right now, you see the Selkie's mining crystal right now, or gas right now. It would mine 115,000 an hour just for the Divitae. Beauty comparison, 115. So there's not big of a difference. So let's grab my discovery. Go to Disco. Let's see where it is. Explorer. Let's grab my discovery. Now let's go to an ore system where it actually would count. So we have a ore system. Let me see the warp on this too. This has a further warp. So I just want to see. Yeah, but it would get wrecked since its shields aren't that good for that right now. It gets a really gnarly warp range. So I can go there if I really wanted to. So let me go up there quick because that'd be the furthest place I could technically mine, or I have mined with the ship right now. So its base warp range is pretty decent. So as we come up here, and it's a base area, so it's kind of cool. So let's go look at, again, the Selkie, a tier 5, which 116. And we do an ore comparison is 131. So we got about a 20% or 20K difference in your mining stats on that one, which isn't like huge per se, but cool per se, if you look at it like that. And we have no upgrades on it. So let's say if we decided to do the mining laser. So the mining laser says it's a 5,310 increase. So let's click that button and see what it does. Exactly. So we're at 131K. Now we're at 143K. Cool, that's a little bit of difference. If we do a comparison here, boom. Let's go back down here. We're already up a little bit higher for that one. So you see there's a little difference, just that small upgrade. And if we do cargo capacity, so our cargo capacity right now is, we'll take a look outside the dock. 2 million, or 2 million flat, basically, we'll call it. And let's do an upgrade of the cargo. Boom. And the cargo has been upgraded. And now we're at 2.18, which is a small increase. It's still not a huge, like, oh my God, that's like night and day increase. When you look at like those stats, it's not the greatest. I know people don't like a mining video, but it's just a good comparison when you're coming up with a Selkie to one of your G6 miners, so you know what the difference is, if it's worth the spend. It's going to be worth the spend in the long run if you think about it. 15 hours, I'll spend. That's not bad. Let's just rush it. Boom. Now we're going to be at the territory of when it starts to cost. Commons. See common material. That's where I don't want to spend it at. Remember, we're at 718 for the ore laser, so let's take it to not tier 2. Let's take it up to level 10. It's at tier 2 right now. You see right there, its ore laser's up for its level, so when it's 738. And again, warp range is not going to be anything. So even if we did that a small little upgrade, as you see right here, nothing there. We go to ore, we're up to 144,000 every hour, which isn't too bad per se. It still would be, I don't know, it would take a little bit of time for it, but it's still a upgrade that's going to be there for you if you get the ship, or if you decide to get the other 2 ships, which is going to be, we have the Divitae, which is our main one, we have our Federation one, which is going to be the USS New Grace, and then the one we have for Klingon is going to be the Grishnar, which is kind of cool if we want to look at those. Federation is just a normal Federation. You see 700 bump, boom. Or we look at the Grishnar, same thing with Crystal, but it looks more aggressive per usual with Klingon design. All right, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video or learned a little something about a G6 miner. Even if you're not there yet, it's always good to do a little studying beforehand. All right, guys, it's your boys, Nowonshall. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification down below. If you want to donate, go ahead. If you don't worry about it. Love you guys. It's your boy, Nowonshall, signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.